Hey girl! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. Girl, I am on my way. It's Saturday morning. I am on my way to my great nephew's football game. I could turn the air down some. It ain't that hot. It ain't hot this morning. It feels great this morning. It is 9 o'clock. It starts at 9:15. They ain't started yet. I'll be there. Since when the heck did they start charging to get into what you call these little games? Like rec. You know what I'm saying? Like back in our day we would have called it rec ball. When? Tell me that when and why do they charge? And one time it was $4. Well, my niece said they charging $10 to get any game, $10 per person to get any games now. I'm just like, why the ham sandwich are they charging $10 per person to get any dang on games? Girl, they charging for everything. I swear, it's like, and you know what's so crazy is that the parents of the players have to pay. Like, really? Like, I think that sucks. My niece went and she's a single mom. She's paying for him to be in there. It's not like everything is free. They pay, you know, they travel and they have to pay for them kids to travel and stuff like that. And she had her daughter and one of our little cousins in. It was $30 for her to get into that game. Ooh, child. Fire truck gone. $30. I mean, really? It feels good though this morning. It feels like a fall morning. It's not like, I mean, it ain't cold, but it ain't hot. You know what I'm saying? You can come outside and be like, oh, it's nice out here today. Girl, yes, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I went to sleep maybe like 12:31. Woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. Just woke up. Couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, oh well, I guess I'm up. So I got me some breakfast. Chris had to leave. He had to go to Charlotte today to teach his class. Girl, I cooked me some beans. Oh, them beans were banging. I had to put me some turkey meat in them suckers. Old school, like they were old school. I cooked them like old school. Them things are banging, child. I was going to use pork. And for some reason, let me tell you, I had a pork loin boiling. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take some of this pork loin and put in there. For years, Chris overate, like big time. And so I was talking to him last night and I was like, you just don't eat nothing. Like he really does not eat that much anymore. And it's so weird because I'm so used to him eating so much. But he was like, you know, and he used to always, he had always had this saying of, I was always hungry when I was a kid. And I cannot relate to that because I'm gonna tell you, we had 3 meals a day and snacks in between. Thank God. You know, it was a blessing because when I talk to a lot of people, I realized that a lot of people kind of were hungry as kids. And, you know, like people that we grew up with and stuff, and talking to them, listening to their story and stuff. And thank God we cannot relate to that. And that was because when we were younger, my mom, my grandma, my aunt, and my uncle all lived in the same house. All of them, because my step-granddaddy had died. My granddaddy died when they were kids. So my grandma had remarried, and her husband at the time, Pop, I'll never forget Pop. Pop was with us until I was 5, but I still to this day remember Pop. I swear I do. And so with all us living in the same house, my mom had 2 kids, my aunt had 1. Just my first cousin at the time, Maurice. So, and my sister, Felicia. So it was just the 3 of us. So it was the 3 of us and the 4 of them. And to be honest, we just, my aunt stayed home. My grandma, my uncle, and my mom worked. My aunt stayed home and took care of us. So we always had somebody in the house with us. So she would cook, and she cooked. She cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My aunt did. She cooked. She took care of us. We had snacks. We had breaks where we came in and took a nap, went to sleep, and we were big as shit taking a nap. But even if we didn't go to sleep, girl, guys, so we had to lay down and be quiet. But so back to the story. So he would always say, you know, I was hungry as a kid. And I'm like, yeah, Chris, you know, okay. And so I remember telling him, look, you can't eat to make up for, you know, that time in the past. But he would eat so much that would just piss me off, like so bad. And because he was overeating, and sometimes I would just be like, Chris, you can't be hungry. It's no way you could be hungry. So last night when we were talking, he said, you know what? I realized that I'm okay now. You know, I got enough food now, and I can't make up. It's, you know, it's no point in me trying to eat that much because I'm good. I got enough food. And I was like, huh. And I thought about that, and I was like, wow. Like, so many times in life we cannot relate and understand. Girl, that's why sometimes, you know, I understand the need for us to go through and experience things, because there have been things in my husband's past that he has told me about that I can't relate to. You know what I'm saying? But last night when I thought about it, I was like, wow. You know, to just think of a grown person, an adult, still kind of living back in their childhood, 40, 50 years old, still living in your childhood of thinking that you're not going to get enough to eat. And that's just, it ain't crazy, but it's I can't relate, put it that way. I can't relate. So now that he's not eating, it's so weird for me, because I'm just like, you always eat, you know, shit, you eat everything. I mean, it would be times though he would be eating, it's just like, there's no way, like, are you serious? But he said he's good now, so, you know, girl, you know, it's so crazy. They are building highways and byways, girl, and all that stuff. I'm so thirsty this morning, but I cannot drink a lot of water, because let me tell you something. I will hold it or I will leave that game, because I cannot do those, what you call them little house things they bring out, porta johns. Oh no, them the nastiest. Oh my God, I swear, I be trying not to have to use the bathroom. Porta john, I can't do a porta john. I will leave wherever I am first. They just no. And I don't see men to walk right in and do what they gotta do and walk right out. Girl, I don't even care if because most of the time they don't be clean. If they were clean, you know what I'm saying, like, but girl, it's hot. It's too hot for porta johns, to be honest. Every place should have to have working facilities available for people to use. That's my thoughts anyway. Because girl, don't you, when you put, okay, now let me say this. If you are 50 or above, you probably remember outhouses. Like, I had some cousins that had outhouses back in the day. And girl, it happened to be one of my favorite cousins and favorite places to stay. However, when it came time to use the bathroom, oh my God. And if I had to poop, like, we stayed with them a lot, so if I had to poop, I called my mom, please come pick me up, because girl, I knew, hey, I did not want to use no outhouse. I have had to sometimes, you know, when I was coming up, I had to, because they didn't have a bathroom. They didn't have work. I had a few cousins that didn't have a working bathroom. So you peed in the 5-gallon bucket, and when you had to poop, you had to go outside. And in the summertime, ooh, child, I ain't never got with that. I still remember that, child. So you can imagine, honey, girl, yes. Ooh, child, my hair is growing, it's doing so well. Let me tell you something. I purchased a steamer in one of my videos I upload at the end. Did I ever tell you about it though? It's that Red Pro steamer. I got it during the Amazon Prime. I love that steamer. Since I have been using that steamer, and I had the other, like, it's really a clothing steamer, a handheld steamer that I used to use. But girl, that water would drip, and it's hot and it burns. But when I use it, I must say my hair was in really good condition. And so I used the hot pad, the heat pad, you know what I'm saying, for the hair. However, that steamer It ain't no joke, baby. That steamer has had my hair so hydrated, so moisturized. My ends don't even feel like dry. Like when I tell you, it has really done a really good job for my hair. That steamer is serious. Oh, like the whole head steamer. I don't know if I could be without one again. Like for real. And I do it every other week. I don't use it every week. Every other week. Like last week I didn't use it. I'll use it this time when I get ready to do it. We got homecoming at church tomorrow. Oh, it's my turn. No, we got homecoming at church tomorrow. And I'm kind of excited about it. But girl, let me tell you, I think I'm going to wear my mask tomorrow. Because, oh, child, COVID is back. So many people in my family actually caught COVID. Not my immediate family. In my immediate family, it was my mom and 2 of my nephews' girlfriends. However, honey, let me tell you, sister is not trying to catch no freaking COVID. That is for sure. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna be wearing my mask. Plus my pastor has COVID the Sunday before. She had come down with COVID. So they called us all like that Tuesday. I think I did the video I was talking about to let us know that she had COVID, but girl. So I'm probably gonna wear my mask tomorrow. Like a few weeks ago, Chris never gets sick anyway, which I don't want my husband to be sick. I really don't. I don't want him to be sick. But he's never really been sick. Like Chris is one of those people that never gets sick. Like it's so crazy. But he don't get sick. Thank God. But yeah, so I ain't got time for my husband to be catching COVID, and I don't want COVID either. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock. Girl, I'm glad. I don't know when I have been up and out this early on a Saturday morning. Like it has been so long. I used to get up and get out early on a Saturday morning. Girl, I ain't done this in ages. And I'm talking about a lot of ages that I ain't been out on a Saturday morning. It feels good though. It feels real good to be up and out this early on a Saturday morning. I got on my Gucci shades today. I got on my Gucci toiletry bag that I turned into a crossbody. And then I got on my Gucci slides that I never wear. I never wear them slides. I'm gonna tell you, I never wear these glasses because I don't like them. They're not comfortable like on my face. I feel like I'm always, fixing them or whatever. I don't like these. And I paid over $500 for these shades. I think every time I wear them, I tell you that I don't like these shades. But now I know better. I don't pay $500 for no shades. Well, I did for them Chanel shades that I thought was just, and they are plain as shit. But now I know about Nordstrom Rack, and Nordstrom Rack though, you can get a lot of shades discounted. Shades, sunglasses, whatever you want to call them. I call them shades. Discounted. So with that being said, that's where I will be getting my designer shades from, or Sunglass Hut, which I got these from Sunglass Hut, and they were still $500 some dollars. Girl, when I walked in there that day and saw these, was it my birthday? It's been some years ago. It might have been, I don't know. I can't remember, because girl, me and Chris, we get on these shopping sprees sometimes. We ain't done that in a while though. We ain't done that in a good look. Last Christmas is the last time we lost our mind, and we said we were not doing that again. I don't think we'll ever do that again, because that was just crazy. Like, we spent way too much money last Christmas, and I'm talking about on ourselves and on other people. This year we dialed it way back. What happened to the years that Christmases where small gifts were appreciated? You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to go all out, spend a whole bunch of hundreds and thousands, and like I'm talking about on a gift for somebody, and small gifts were appreciated. We're about to get back to that this year, where small gifts are gonna be appreciated, or well, and even for us, like we just vowed we will not ever splurge like we splurged last year. And I don't know why. I think our problem though, a lot of times we get we got kids that's in their 30s, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes when you get with them, like my daughter is really the reason for a lot of my designer purchases through the years, because she will say to me, "Mom, I think you'll like this." And then, girl, I'm like, oh my God, I do like that. And it'd be, you know, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, stuff like that. And it might be, I hadn't even been really thinking about some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some of the purchases that I've made through the years. And so going with them to the mall, going in the jewelry stores, I mean, it's just like, they are, because a lot of times we spend, and you know, like we in the past have spent a lot of time with them where we just hanging out, shopping, but you know what's so funny? Them jokers don't spend that much money when they with us. When they with us, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll come back tomorrow and get that. Oh yeah, I'll get this some more time. Me and Chris be doing all the spending, so we realized, shit, they didn't spend nothing. We just hung out. They just hung out. But they'll call and be like, hey, y'all want to go to the mall? Y'all want to do this? Y'all want to do that? And we'd be like, yeah. But they know how to not spend no money. You know what I'm saying? Like Lamika, she got designer stuff. She has the right money. But that joker forever, Mom, you like this? What you think about this, Mom? What you think? I mean, and it's so crazy. But anyway, we got some control now, so we vowed. I don't know. I'm like, Taylor, I don't know. Tay can say that, girl. That little boy can say, I don't know. It just be so cute how he said, and he got a way of saying "to later." Mama, you gonna do that? We're gonna go to later. I don't know why he says "to later." I told you you can't hardly talk, but that "to later" girl trips me out. Well, I feel like I got to use the bathroom again. If I do, I'm gonna have to. I can't stay long, child. If I do, I hate to pay 10. I remember these days. Oh my gosh, I remember these days bringing my boys, and even Lamika played basketball. Girl, when our kids were young, we had all the kids playing, honey. They were all playing sports. We didn't play that, child. We was, we were single moms, young single moms, so we really was trying to find something for the kids to do and keep them active and busy. You know what I'm saying? So they were all about the same age range. Girl, we kept them jokers busy. The girls were playing sports, the boys were playing, everybody was playing sports, honey. But this is I think I'll show you that toiletry. So right here at the game, burning up. Sissy got a big umbrella, thank God. And she keeps, like she got somebody sitting on the other side of her. The umbrella's leaning that way instead of this way. Why?
Well, because it's my umbrella. She should have brought her home. That's why.
I thought it was in the car. Shoot. Why are they ringing that bell?
Why do you come to games and ask a million questions?
I don't really like
why
games.
They do this?
I'm just
why they got
for
to tackle
support.
each
I
other?
don't
Why
like
they got
games.
to hit each other? Why they can't go around each other?
Yeah.
Why this and that? Girl, this is football.
I don't like footballs.
This is what you want them to do.
I'd rather watch basketball.
Well, honey, this ain't basketball. This football.
I don't care.
Expectation and know that God is the greatest provider. Amen. He's an awesome God. Amen. And He's worthy to be praised. I am very pleased to respond to that warm welcome. You know, it ain't nothing like going home.
Amen.
One poet wrote, "You can never go home again." I believe that was Robert Frost. But not in God. That was good, God did.
It's Sunday evening. I just got back from church, and you're going to hear the fans going because it's hot today. Today is one of them 100-degree days. It's hot outside. And we had to we fed. So we had food, then we had to clean up. I was on the dish chore today. And girl, I did it by myself. Then nobody asked me to. I just went in and started washing dishes. And that was an okay place to be. It wasn't that bad, to be honest. It wasn't that bad washing the dishes while everybody else scrambled and did everything else. And the only thing I had to wash was them long, big silver pans, but it was probably about 30 of them things. Girl, I was like, oh my God. He kept bringing out them pans. I was like, where did these pans come from? Whew, this is not a slip, child. It could be a slip, but it's like a dress that go under a dress. You know what I'm saying? Whew, I wore another dress to church today, and it's so hot. It's one of them heats where you come in and take your clothes off. And that's exactly what I did. Old school, come in and take my clothes off. Girl, I feel like I'm walking around in a slip. Might as well be. But anyway. But today was a good day. I got to see, homecoming. You see a lot of people you haven't seen before. My sister came today. I was glad that she came. But you get to see a lot of people that you grew up with when you were kids in the church, and now, you come back as adults. It's crazy because you see everybody got gray hair, you know what I'm saying? The ones that let their hair go gray, but gray somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Girl, if I lift this hair up, you can see the grays, but everybody got gray hair, gray something, the older people are older, you know what I'm saying? Getting around a little bit slower is like so, it's like, it's happy yet sad because, you get, and I think it's just because you realize that so much time has passed, you know what I'm saying? And it's like with family reunions, like you get sad because you're happy yet sad because you don't know, if the next time you get together, who will make it and who won't make it. And, and happy yet sad because it's joyful to see, like my mom's age bracket, up. They're older now. They're the seniors like my grandma was, and I have essentially taken my mom's place. My mom have taken my grandma's place, which my grandma was much, much older than my mom, much, much older than my mom. But I'm just saying, it's just kind of crazy to see, lovely to see, yet, kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? But girl, I think I'm about to get in here and relax, edit some videos because I got so many videos I need to edit. I have made so many videos, and I got a lot of videos. I got some fall decor videos, but I think I'm gonna wait until next month to put those up. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit them, but I probably won't put them up to next month. Probably the first day of next month or something like that. But let's just try to get, the summer vlogs on out. The vault, and you might see some from last year. Girl, I want to clear out the vault, and I'll probably be doing that throughout the rest of the year. It's just making sure I clear out any old videos that I have and get them up and out, you know what I'm saying? And start next year fresh with nothing. Starting fresh, new year, new possibilities. I'm not dragging a whole lot of stuff into next year. That's the plan. The plan is to keep decluttering, getting rid of stuff, and keep moving forward, keep moving forward. So I'm about to get off of here and go lie down. Go lie down, probably call my mom. She still has COVID, so she didn't go to church today. But give her a call, see how she doing. Girl, we got so much food left from homecoming. We had barbecue, fried chicken, baked chicken, green beans, mac and cheese, potatoes, every kind of dessert you could think of. And so, at the end, because we had a lot of food left, a lot, and people took to-go plates and stuff like that. So they were trying to get rid of stuff. So I got a lot of barbecue. I don't need no barbecue. Chris don't need no barbecue. But we got a lot of barbecue. That barbecue is so good. My sister was like, girl, I might come down to your house and get some barbecue with her greedy self. She is so funny. My sister, she called and said, girl, that barbecue is good. I said, I know. I don't have a lot set up for this week. Go to the, where am I going? Oh, I just got to go to the masseuse on Tuesday. And it's really getting time to see her because my pain level is increasing. But I really think that was because of, carrying that watermelon. But it is something about that time frame, about 3 to 4 week mark, that I start, like hurting and feeling a lot of pain again. They gave out watermelon today. One of our deacons, he died a couple years ago. You about to go somewhere? Well, take that. I wonder if I would say, that marble cake? Yeah. We're not going to eat that cake. To Scott. You going to Scott's, right? Yeah. Take that cake up there and see if some kids want some cake. You think? Yeah, girl, we bought back cakes and stuff like that. We're not gonna eat that stuff. I'll be throwing it out next week. So yeah, take that cake. They had all kinds of cake. Oh, and the cookies, Chris. Because we're not gonna eat it. I'll be throwing it out, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna send that up to one of Chris' homeboys is having a back to school little celebration thing for the kids, giving away book bags and school supplies and stuff like that. So take the cookies and the cakes and see if you can get rid of them. But girl, let me get off here, see my honey away, and I'll hit you back later.